Welcome back, everybody, to another game of chess. We're on the road to 1400 ELO. If you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's get a game going here. Road to 1400. We've been doing okay so far in the last few games. Won a handful, drew I think the last one. And, alright, and we get to play as white. I know we got a lot of games as black recently. Sicilian. I keep on wanting e4, e5. To be honest, I'm trying to get also a Halloween Gambit, so anytime I don't get this, I'm a little disappointed. We're gonna go ahead. So this is the Sicilian defense, a common response to e4. A lot of people consider this to be one of the most fighting ways. My main response to it is c3. This is the Alapin Sicilian. It's interesting. I feel like I don't see that a whole lot. I feel like I see stuff like this, and I think like either this or this, or even I think those are the main moves that I normally see. I'm thinking of going here just to put a little pressure. They might move up like that. It'll give me an opportunity to push into the center. I think that's going to be my game plan here. It took a little bit of time the last two moves just because I'm kind of explaining it, but that's... yeah. Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe challenging in the center, just to get some movement, and we take, and we take like that. We got a knight in the center, relatively strong, and they're attacking our pawn here. I'm thinking of just developing like so, just defending. Normally they could pin here, but they can't do that right now. There is this, I guess, is an idea. We could defend and develop as well that way. We could also defend, develop that way. So some ideas. Okay, now I'm thinking of going here or here, and then castling. Haven't decided which one yet. If I go here, put some pressure over there, but I don't know if that really accomplishes anything. Or if I should just add a defender here for later. Then if I were to go here, they were to push. I went here. And they went here eventually. Okay, hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's take it back. Here. 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 Here, I mean. And I were to take... yeah, they won't get here in time. Let's just do it. I feel like I'm thinking too much. We're using up too much time. Like I said, we won a few games and we drew the last one, so we've been doing okay. I would classify us as doing okay. We're all doing alright. Oof. Oh, man, I'm dumb. I should have done this. I should have hit him with a check. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe that's not as good as I think it is. Maybe they block and then what? Let's develop. They'll probably develop too. Yeah, there they go. So actually I'm now thinking, should I do here or even here? Here, just continue developing. Yeah, part of me is actually thinking here. I'll move my queen up. I'll put some pressure over here. Maybe I'll do a rook lift. Maybe those are some of my long-term plans. Let's see how all that goes. Let's do it. I can see them moving here soon. In which case I'll still move here. Okay. I'm alright with that. We'll just move back. Well, or move up, rather. Okay. That's fine, so maybe, yeah, maybe here. Because we'll keep some pressure going that way. So if I were to move here, I don't know, I'd have to move way too much. Alright, so let's count this out. So here, here, and here. It's almost checkmate with the exception of this knight. This knight is being a nuisance. We could maybe actually move here then. Add another potential checkmating threat on that. So that's I think my plan, and I think it's pretty good. So we're just gonna go ahead and take. Sorry, Bishop. Hopefully this all won't be in vain. Yeah, so actually here first, because I thought I had that, but I don't, because I'm silly. I'm a silly person who doesn't know what I'm doing. If they were to move here, I don't know, maybe moving here, I'm attacking that. You know, this can come eventually, but that's it's 2 moves to even set it up, 3 to actually get the check. But I feel like I got a lot coming in here, so yeah, that happened. But I feel like it's not a great move, because I don't see a follow-up for them at the moment. I'm attacking here. I can defend that way, but that's bad move. Okay. Yeah, so I'm thinking here. They gotta move here or here. This is still coming. Obviously they move here, I can move up and it'll be devastating. So yeah, let's just go ahead and first get the check on the board. This is a potential checkmate if they move here. Then they do have the option to do that. But I actually have the option to do that go here with my queen. So yeah, if I were to go here, I can see them going here. Then if I move here, kind of in the clear. They might move the knight to block. I'll still move up like that. This is actually opens up, which is kind of crazy. So I'm trying to think real quick. If here, this is potential. I'm here. That's guarded. I think they are holding it together somehow. So if I go here, 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 maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Right? Yeah, let's see what happens. Right now I'm threatening checkmate, so they have to do something about it. Yeah, okay, and then here. And they're probably gonna block that way. It's all well and good. And now I'm gonna get... Okay, so they got this pushing me out, but I don't know, maybe I'll just run all the way back. And I'll add a defender here. Hopefully I won't need to use that as an option, but yeah, here, and here. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. And yeah, if I'm all the way back here, this might be could be an option, so I'm going for it. Hopefully this doesn't backfire too much. There's also this idea, in which case I can still go here. This is still an idea. This is still an idea. Yeah, it's all still ideas. Still have some opportunities. I can... Putting my my knight here too could actually be an interesting idea. Okay, yeah, so we got back up, and now this doesn't exist, which is fun. This idea is still an idea. So I'm thinking of here, here, here. And then here. Yeah, we'll just work to get that, make that happen. Their king is much weaker, right? Oh, this was never an idea because they're pinned. So I'm down a pawn. Really it's down kind of in exchange 2 pawns for a bishop. Sacked the dark squared bishop earlier to really... Ooh, that's interesting. Really weaken the king side. So, hang on. That's an interesting wrinkle. So if here, there's this, and that, but that doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. It does open up this as an idea. Potentially, actually, it's not bad. So here, when I'm opening up this too. I'm opening up this too. So I could do something like, I don't know, here. So I'm threatening this, but they could go here. But if that's the case, I don't know, maybe I have this. Man, this is tough. But I think I'm liking it. I think I like it. I'm going for it. And they have to respond right now with something. Alright, this is what I think. Oops. I wish there was something more tempo driven that I could do. But I mean, I am attacking there. I am opening up, whoopsie, checkmate idea. A very sneaky checkmate under the guise of attacking this rook. If this person's anything like me, they'll be like, what? Oh, and actually this rook is, our knight is well defended. I didn't even realize that. And this knight is actually now hanging. Ooh, this was a crisscrossing, all crazy tactic. I didn't even see half of that before I made it. I was too focused on just this this misdirect. So a lot of different threats our opponent needs to handle here. If they move, so yeah, they could move their rook, up here. I can take this. Are there any like any checkmating threats? At the moment, I don't think so. If I go up, because right now I'm just down, yeah, a bit of an exchange. 2 pawns for a bishop. Or 2, yeah, is that? Or wait a minute, what do I have here? They have a pawn and a bishop. So I guess because, yeah, okay, so they have to do that. There really isn't any other option. So this is the play, right? That's the play. Okay. We're still doing great. We're still doing fine. I kind of want to move here to open this up as an idea. They'll be protected over here. Okay. Attacking here. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't mind. So, hang on. If I move here and they take, we'll move here. No, they take. I'll just take this back, right? I'll be fine, right? I think so. If I go here, also, they could move here on me. Get a little dislodged, a little disconjoined. I am thinking this is an idea, but what's the point? What's the point? Is there something else? Part of me wants to sack over here like this. I'm up a little bit. I am, okay, so if I go here too, win up tempo, they have to go here, 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 yeah, here, here, and here to go. I'm over here. Ooh, tough. Come on. I'm just also thinking up here. If they take... No, I'm trying to decide. There are too many ideas, man. There's got to be a simple solution. I really think it could be this, but after that, then what? I don't know, all the way back to defend. I'm up quite a bit. Maybe that's it. Because I'm taking way too long. And moving this knight is necessary for the rest of this plan to kind of even begin to commence. Our opponent could actually move here too. That's an idea. So, I'm actually thinking here, and then I should be able to pick that up. Yeah, I think that's it. Then I just move, and then everybody's protected. Nobody's in danger. Solid, I think. I think that was solid. And we're trying to hold it together. A lot of times in the past, I've been making very foolhardy decisions, and I think just playing it safe was the right move there. So yeah, let's just pick that up. Win with the tempo. Everybody's defended over here. Nobody's going nowhere. This rook is ineffectual. I can take this up if I want. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to need to rook lift a little bit more, so let's do that. They're gonna need to take this way. I can maybe move. I'm okay with that. Just pick up an extra piece there. Let's win a tempo. Alright, let us also claim an open file. I think we're gonna start cleaning up here, to be honest. What's the best way to do this? Best way. I'm still thinking of doing this, because how many points of material am I up? A decent amount, although I could lose it all pretty quickly, so I should be careful about that. Yeah, so hang on. These are actually kind of troublesome the more that I think about it. What would be better? So if I moved here, actually, that's a pretty... I got an immortal situation over here, so I can live with that. And then maybe after they pick up here... Yeah, I'm gonna have to lose the knight. That's fine, I think I can live with it. Let's pick up this pawn. Let's go get that pawn. The only way to defend it is by going there. We're gonna go here. If they went back over here to take over here, and then over here, I can take over here. And it all works out, I think. Yeah, I think this all works out. Yeah, we're doing fine. Doing fine. Here, then here, something. I can part with that. I'm up plenty of material. Yeah, I think I'm okay with everything. Oh. Okay. Let's go over here. Are there any tactics? I feel like I need to get my king involved too. No, something... I mean, this is all, I don't think, going anywhere at the moment. Again, I got an immortal bishop. It's not going anywhere. I don't see any like tricky fork situations here at the moment. Yeah, it's actually kind of annoying. How about, let's see if we can win a tactic here. Let's see if they have to move. Yeah, something like that. Still fine. It's all good. So here. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. But I got a pass pawn over here. Ooh, this is a checkmate, I think. Pretty sure. Let's see if our opponent figures it out. Or sees it. Oh man, if I moved. Oh, that could have. Oh wait, no, I don't think it would have been without this pawn here to block off that escape square. Oh, I don't think they saw it, right? Is that a checkmate? Okay, go here, or here. Ah, is that it? Bang! Alright, good game. That felt good. What was that, a Sicilian? Ooh, hang on, that, I just saw my audio levels peaking there a little bit, so apologies. I'll try not to increase the gain when I do this, when I edit this later. Oh, it gave us a brilliant, nice, okay. Yeah, that felt real good. Our opponent didn't make, like, crazy bad, I feel like, obvious mistakes, but I feel like we anticipated a lot of their moves and like logical responses pretty well. So I felt like that was a well thought game on both sides. So we got a Sicilian Alapin Sicilian. They put their e-pawn in the center, which is kind of interesting. We responded with our knight, with our f-knight, our king's knight. They pushed in the center again with the d-pawn push. I think we then also did a d-pawn and then we exchanged in the center. Is that what happened? Or did we start developing? No, I think we pushed and exchanged in the center. I think that's what happened. So let's count out the moves here. E4, C5, Sicilian, C3, Alapin Sicilian, E5, which is kind of an interesting move, around the second move. Knight to F3, D6, and then I'm pretty sure we did D4, and I'm pretty sure they exchanged with the C5, with the C pawn, C takes D4, C takes D4, and then I think E took D4, and I think Knight took D4. I think that was the move order. So we're kind of on this, made it all the way to like C, or at the sixth move there a little bit. Let's open up the game review and see how accurate we were first with just the overall score. 75, not nearly as good as I thought it was going to be, which is kind of surprising. I guess there were a lot of misses there. But it still scored us pretty decently. Only 1,500. Scored our opponent much worse than I thought that they deserved. At an 800. I mean, I guess a decent amount of mistakes and a blunder, and the misses we got deductions for. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, I was doing a lot better much earlier on than I thought, and kind of held it there too. Alright, let's get into the review. So yeah, E4, C5, Sicilian, C3, Alapin. They put the E pawn, E5, knight to F3, d6, and I'm pretty sure, yep, okay, push, and then traded with the C, the E, and then got the knight out, and I think this was the end of my recollection after the game. Okay, so they developed their knights. We already have a pretty decent advantage. That was just a good move, so already a mistake. So this is a miss. You missed a better way to develop the bishop and attack the center. So yeah, this is what I was thinking. But no, that's not great. This is only something I saw well after the fact. And, so that one was excellent, but what was... Oh, this one. I didn't even think about developing the other bishop. I just wanted to castle. So tough to see. Always a tough. So yeah, they develop their bishop, we castle, get everybody to safety, develop the bishop. I guess it really wanted me on the F square. We get ours. We set up our battery. It's not the best idea, I guess, but oh, and that's a miss. That's a shame. What is it? Was it this? No. I am. Did you want me to just? What's the call? Your best move was to move to safety, which I thought I did. I not? Did I not do such a thing? How about this? No, that's a blunder. So what? It couldn't be that. Oh, I guess it is, because if I open up that, then this, then this, then this, then it just removes the defender. And, you know, I could actually maybe I'd take with the knight to get closer. So maybe that's logical, I guess. I thought this was fine, though. And then brilliant tactic on our side. Yay. Give us that. It looked like there was a better follow-up, though, which I am... Is it this? Is it this? Yes. Yes, it is. Just get closer. Takes the outpost. The outpost. But, you know, we shuffle around. Oh, yeah, and so by this point... Oof. Missed an opportunity to tactically win a bishop. Tactically win a bishop, eh? What is it? First I want to see... Okay, it is this. That's a check. So what would they have to do? They would have to go here. Oh yeah, and then... Yeah, I see it. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. So yeah, the weakening or stripping away the defenses of the king side was still overall the right plan of attack. The follow-up is a little sloppy, but, you know, is what it is. So yeah, this whole kind of middle game area is pretty sloppy. Let's take it back. So, okay, we miss. Yeah, we missed it. Dang it. Hang on. Dang it. Where was I? Was around here maybe? So yeah, the best move here was to bring the knight first. So yeah, we're getting some checks. So now I bring the knight in, but yeah, I this wasn't as good as I thought, and that's not really anything. Is this anything yet? No. Okay, so it did want me to do this. I didn't think this was very good. But what do I know? Alright, let's get back to it. Yeah, I didn't like this. Let's try that. Is that what you wanted? No. Is this what you wanted? Yeah, you still wanted that. Okay, let's... So that's a miss. I think I already checked that out. There's a better way. Yep. Alright, so... Miss there. This is another. So yeah, just sloppy kind of middle game execution. You allow the opponent to win a tempo by threatening the queen again. So yeah, just stuff like that, just stuff like this. What is the opportunity here, if there is one? So yeah, we can. Here's that as an idea. This is an idea. No. Should I just get out of there now? It is a queen move. I'm kind of limited in all I can do. Okay. I didn't like this either, but I guess I'm attacking this, so there's some, and then potentially that, potentially this, so maybe there's something there. That's fair. Fair. Okay. So yeah, they win the tempo. Again, missed an opportunity. Is it just this? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Again, so our opponent blundered, and we overlooked an opportunity. Is this anything? I don't think so. To tactically win a bishop. Is this anything? Nah, that's nothing. What is this? Kind of surprised about this. Still surprised about this. How good a move that is. I don't quite understand. Can you show me the follow-up? Can I then click through? Man, these like arrows make no sense. Where was I? Where were we? Yeah, can I go like this? Yeah, so it doesn't like that. I hit retry over here and say, show me the follow-up. Okay. Yeah, so it is. Man. Alright, so what is that? Yeah, we win a bishop. Trade over there. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Now this is a long variation requiring trading queens. When stuff like that happens, it's just like, I have no idea. This move was a lot better than I thought it was, and it was the best move in the position. I am very pleased with that. And yeah, this whole... Oh, I'm surprised that was so bad. Your better option was to prepare a retreat square for the king. You allowed the opponent to threaten checkmate. Oh my. Really? Really? I guess the power of these and that infiltration and this just having a rook on an open file superseded the other ideas. And then yeah, so they had a huge miss. They tried to pick up some pawns, but overall ineffectual. They finally tried to also threaten checkmate. However, it was more of a queen trade is what they threatened. Excuse me, sorry. You do this whole thing and I was just too lazy to really figure out if there was a way to save the knight. I am curious. So it's attacking the bishop. It's attacking this rook. That's the plan. Okay, so here we go. We defend. We go for their pawns just to simplify it down a little bit. Overall, I'm fine with trading. These are kind of just like fine moves, and then yeah, they missed that I had that planned out. A little mating net, a little woven out here. I didn't really realize how good that was. So Good game to our opponents. I am happy with our play. I'm surprised it didn't score us better, but yeah, there was a rough patch there of tactical misses that are super hard to see, man. I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, like, I don't know, take me back here. So yeah, what were you saying? Okay, so this is the first one. Man, it was just like, what was it? I can't even remember now. See, it's just like, oh yeah, I think it's this. Let's see the follow-up here. Why does it do that? It's just like, oh, you must not have been. Oh no, it's just annoying. So yeah, the first miss was not getting the knight in the game earlier. So yeah, this is where I am. E5. He takes. Wait. See? Oh no, the whole thing doesn't make any sense. But yeah, so winning a tempo on me. Hang on. Show me the follow. Show the follow. What move are we even on? Okay. Oh man, this thing is so broken. I don't even know. Okay, anyway, whatever. So yeah, so I move there and a miss. So yeah, this is a tactic. What's the plan? Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And that's a miss. Saying that here. I think I had. Was it this? Then this? Show me. Can I see the follow up here? See again. What move are we even on? What was the best move? Is it this? Why are we always here? Okay, here we are. F5, G8, that's my miss. I retry. I hit, I retry. This. This is all it's given me. It's kind of annoying. I'll just open up this real quick. So, okay, hang on. Queen, H4 is best. H7. And then Queen takes. Oh yeah, okay. So that's. Got it. Okay. Back to the review. So yeah, tough tactic. And keeping contact there because I didn't realize that essentially the knight was pinned. So, live and learn. Win some tempi. I was kind of blind to that weakness. So, admittedly there. Also kind of blind to this. Just the power of this idea, to be honest. Not quite sure how it was so good. But at the end of the day, oh, we lost a lot here. What was the right move on that one? Stop. Okay, retry. Oh yeah, I think it just wanted an escape square. That's crazy. But I think, okay, takeaways, middle game tactics are always super tough. I gotta pay more attention to other weaknesses. If I don't see a checkmate, I should, try to find out their alternative ways of winning and picking up material. And we kind of got lucky. I still feel like we're getting lucky with our opponents not seeing a few things that we see. So, good game to our opponent. Hopefully we can get a Halloween Gambit. We're entering spooky season. I got the spooky background, so I hope this happens. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.